Hello, my beautiful Sages and Sag Rising. This is your Mars retrograde horoscope, and I'm Helene from Heart House Astrology. So Mars is going retrograde on September 9th through November 13th in the sign of Aries. And Mars goes retrograde about every 2 years, but it hasn't been in Aries retrograde since 1988. And for you, this is your 5th house. So, you're going to feel that you need to put more effort and energy into area of children, though you might not have the energy for it. Because when Mars retrogrades, we have less energy, we have less, drive and motivation to put energy into a certain area of your life. It's just like, it's hard to do all this. And when Mars is retrograde, it just could feel like that. Also, it can bring more arguments and, fighting, frustration in that area. So that has to do with, your children, if you have children, or even around the areas of romance. Now, this month, Mars retrograde will be squaring Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter in Capricorn throughout the cycle. And this is in your 2nd house. So I feel this is, for many, it could speak to you're trying to make money and it's feeling like it's hard to do with Saturn there. Your resources might be tight. Learning how to budget, and at the same time you might feel like you're trying to make money but you can't because you have to homeschool, something like that with the pandemic, or you're trying to build up this creative project, or your romantic partner wants to play and spend money, or whatever. So it's between those two areas of your life. And, with the Mars retrograde in the 5th house, this is a time through the period of the cycle of Mars retrograde where you're changing the way that you show up and put your energy into your children. You're changing the way you show up in romance. You're changing the way you put your creative energy out there, your confidence out there, the way you shine. You're like, wait a minute, I'm shifting this area. So if it slows down a bit, it's because it's like, it's in this cocoon, and it's going to shift into this new phase in that area of your life. So, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. For some of you, you might start to think about being an entrepreneur. The 5th house does rule the entrepreneurial area. So with Mars there and Saturn in the 2nd, it might be like, yeah, I'm not making enough money and I'm trying to homeschool and this is impossible. How can I make some money from home and support myself in my own business, or, finding a way to make money and make your business work for you. So, I think you'll be thinking about that for many of you, especially with the state of the world. So that's quite possible with the Mars retrograde in your 5th house. Now, I did pick gemstones for everybody. If you like to work with gemstones, you can work with blue caledony, and I don't have that one, but I did bring a little picture up for you. It's blue. It's pretty like angelic blue. And if the kids are frustrating you and you're feeling irritated with, or you're just not knowing how to channel that energy, you know, that will be a nice calm, you know, blue is very calming way, and it rules communication, way to communicate. So, you know, you'll get through this, and it's a big transformative time as well. Thank you for watching this. Please subscribe and like if you resonated. If you subscribe, you'll get notifications. We are doing a live tomorrow, and I'll be talking a little bit more about the general horoscope of the Mars retrograde cycle. But I invited a friend, Ellen Shapiro, who's an amazing healer, and she does EFT. And she will be guiding us with some EFT that you can, you know, watch and replay and watch again, how to deal, to help cope with any anger, irritability or frustration that could arise during this cycle. I love EFT. It's a great technique. So I would love for you to join us. Thank you so much for watching.